guess someone doesn't want the messages to come out. I hope you guys are having a good night. I will be using both my decks, the Essential Messages deck and the Love Messages in this reading. But all of a sudden, I got like bad anxiety. So someone wants to reach out to you. This person's obviously blocked. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so hesitant or they wouldn't feel so intimidated. So let's see what you guys need to know. This is going to be a collective reading. No specific signs. You may have to flip the roles and only take what resonates. We have the World. Yeah, a cycle is ending. This is like major endings. You're probably, I don't know, things could feel different right now. And we are in the midst of like this lunar eclipse. So some of you could be dealing with the Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, because those are the fixed signs that are associated with the world. But you're going to have new things to celebrate. This is your chance to believe in miracles, because I feel like for a lot of you, it's been difficult. The last 2 years have been exceptionally hard, especially through this pandemic. But someone feels regret because you've been tending to your fruit, your garden. You're waiting for the fruits of your labor. And it seems like this is almost prime for you to be able to pick whatever these, I don't know, for some of you, it could be a job that you've been working on, a hobby, a business, a relationship. Happiness and joy is what is destined for you, as well as rest. Right now, it's time for you to rest. Don't be overworking yourself. Don't put yourself in situations where you know, people are going to be using you as a utility. Because with the Magician, you've been dealing with a lot of manipulative people. People that manipulate your mind and they create illusions around you so that they can keep you stuck. For example, you could be dealing with a person. The relationship doesn't really have any stability, or it's not really labeled, and the reason why this person does this or they don't give you any closure is so they can manipulate you. So be aware of anyone in this energy. You're also a magician. Anything that you want, you can have it. It's just a matter of patience, consistency. Some of you, you're really good at manifesting. Yes, you are in a high vibration, but you don't maintain that for long periods of time. So you kind of go through this slippery slope where one day you're doing great and then the next day you have like this negative poverty mindset. So the more consistent that you are, the easier it's going to be for you to manifest what you're looking for. With the Three of Cups, there was definitely a third party situation that you were involved in, or someone put you in this. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who was married and they didn't tell you this, but you found out one way or another. But that's what I'm seeing so far. So I'm going to pull another spread because I feel like I shouldn't be using that deck for some reason. What do you need to know when it comes to this regret and this anxiety? Someone betrayed you over and over and over and over and over again. This is like the ultimate betrayal. This is like leaving you during pregnancy, sleeping with your friend, deserting you, cheating on you over and over and over again, manipulating your mind, making you feel crazy. These are all unforgivable things in the eyes of the universe. We have Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone that you're no longer in communication with. This person wants to talk to you desperately. They even want to fly to you if this is someone that's at a physical distance from you. But this individual chose a karmic. They chose this witch. And I say that in a negative connotation because sometimes, this is a dark witch. Someone who uses their powers, whether it's through herbs or voodoo, Santeria, whatever it may be. This woman that they chose over you has broken their heart. Put them in a third party situation. If this was a man that, left you while pregnancy, it's like everything that they've done, it's all coming back full circle. This person's getting exposed by the community as well. If they had a job, somehow word of what this person did to you has gotten around to their job, to their coworkers, and this person's reputation is completely tarnished. That's also part of the reason why they want to talk to you and come back to you so desperately. This other person that they chose over you has them in some sort of mental imprisonment. This person can't sleep at night. They hear things, see things. They probably even think they're schizophrenic, but no, they're just getting attacked by the person that they felt was more worthy than you. If you're a man watching this, the woman that you were dealing with may have even gotten pregnant from that other person that they were connected to. They may have even used your money to supply some sort of lifestyle to this other man. Don't worry, God was watching. While all that was happening, this woman is about to get the heartbreak of her life because she's going to find out whoever she chose over you has another woman that, another woman that they have an emotional tie to. So if you're a man, this was a woman that you chose, that you wanted to be your wife, that you were committed to. They broke your heart multiple times. This is not just like one time. No, this is someone who continuously stabbed your heart over and over and over again. Whoever they chose has dumped them and they've chose someone else in their place. So now this woman is feeling the heartbreak that they made you feel initially. If you're a woman watching this, you were cheated on, lied to, you know, you got heartbroken, disappointed, maybe even ganged up on by this other person's family members because they wanted to have their ego intact. They wanted to seem like, you know, the person that was in control. They wanted to seem like the type of man that had their woman in their pockets, but you refused to be in that energy. I feel like you chose to stand up for yourself. You chose not to be a yes woman. You chose to not be a doormat. And this person took out their anger on you, essentially by leaving you, or, you know, parading some sort of relationship in front of your face, making it seem like, you know, this was just the best thing ever. Trust me, whoever left you is hating it right now. Whether you're male or female, they're in complete despair because they're realizing, one, you're the privileged person. So whatever assets that this person had, whatever good luck that they had by dealing with you, that good luck has completely gone down the drain because look, they're in distress now. Anxiety, sleepless nights, overthinking. They can't get you out of their head. Remember how sad and how like heartbroken you were initially? This may have been something that happened 3 years ago. Others of you, you're going through this now, but just know that this person is finally getting their karma. And this is also in the form of poverty, where if they had a good paying job, that job is going down the drain. If, you know, this was a person that was high and mighty, you know, they had the latest car, a Charger, you know, BMW, Tesla, whatever it is, that car is getting repoed. If not, it's going to get totaled one way or another. Occupation, yeah, exactly. Something's about to happen to this person's job. Whatever stability that they had, this person could have portrayed themselves as a mature man. For some of you that were dealing with a man, they put out this image of being, you know, mature and someone who has control and they know what they're doing, but that was all an illusion. They were simply siphoning their good luck from you. So when you were dealing with this person, your life was probably going downhill, or if you ever got money or good luck, it didn't last that long. It's because you were dealing with someone that just was not on the right side of life, and some of their bad luck unfortunately ricocheted onto you. But now that you've separated yourself, I'm sure you've noticed you don't have as much anxiety. Those depressive episodes that you used to have, it's almost, you know, little to none. You've recovered. You've also gotten to the point of where you're high honor. Those of you that have children, you know, your children are thriving. You're being the best parent that you can possibly be. So if you were deserted either during pregnancy or with a child, just know that everything's going to work out for you. With this toil and labor, anything that this individual works on, relationships, cryptocurrency, I'm just hearing stocks. Whatever stocks they're about to invest in, it's they're about to lose all their money. And unfortunately, that's the bad luck, is that the universe is steering this person in the wrong direction so that they can lose everything. Because you love this person unconditionally, and they chose material things over you. They maybe chose someone that they thought looked better than you, someone who wasn't spiritual, someone who was more like an agent, you know, just no real integrity. Because the Queen of Wands is someone who, yes, they're attractive. Yes, you know, they do look good at the eye. But if you really look at this person internally, you realize that they, you know, for one, are very jealous. They're pushy. They're demanding. They're overbearing. This is also an unfaithful person. They have low confidence, but they like to project the fact that they do have confidence. So this could be someone that has some sort of like superiority complex, and it's just to overshadow the things that they have going on within. And this person also works magic. So if you were in a relationship and you suspected that someone did something to you or to cause your partner to leave you, yes, that is the case. But you have to remember, like, for someone to have magic working on them, they already have to be in that low vibration. So this person was already being rude and crude to you and gaslighting you and breadcrumbing you. And this woman coming in honestly just did you a favor. And if this was a man that was stolen from you, just know this person's being just as abusive as they were to you, to this other person, ×2. So yeah, this is like a match made in heaven, because these two people, there's some sort of violent streak that I can feel. So just be glad that you're not in that energy. Other messages that you need to know in regards to this past person. 7 of Pentacles. It's just time for you to focus on you. Don't even look back. Yes, I understand you had some good memories with this person, possibly even some good toxic sex, but at the same time, they didn't really give you anything of true value, nothing substantial that you could truly hold on to. If you want to be breadcrumbed, if you want, you know, fly-by type of relationships that in and out, you can get this person back if you want. But if you want something solid, if you want that genuine relationship, if you want that partnership, that meant to be, that end all be all, the person that you know you can count on, it's coming. if it's not here already. Some of you have already met this person that, you know, is meant to be. And I know because I have already met this person too. I'm just kind of pushing it. So when it comes to this individual that's meant to be for you, don't push away true love. Like, don't self-sabotage, because this karma, it's good karma. You are getting the good end of this dynamic. Some of you, it's a new home, love, you passing, whether it's like your NCLEX or, you know, the board exam. Some of you are going to get married, engaged. Some of you are just going to get true happiness, a wish fulfilled. It's going to be different things for each of you. And know that whatever this wish is, it will get granted. Yes, it may take time. For some of you, it's going to be around March, springtime, when this wish is granted. Others of you, you're in the midst of it right now. You've already met this person that is meant to be in a stable relationship. But this other past ex that really did you wrong, spat on you, treated you as if you were dirt, they're coming back for that final attempt to try to, you know, get you to steer in their direction. But just know, if you do go back to this past person, they're going to leave you at an even worse state. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, they're gonna leave you at an even worse state than before. So if you want to be in this Ten of Swords energy again, after you know all of the time, the effort, the energy, the years, the work that you put in, go ahead. Go ahead, because watch, I'm gonna read this. Next week when I am live again, it's gonna show me the first half of people that decided to go back to their toxic ex that was just breadcrumbing them all along, and then it's going to show me the other half of people that decided to go with their true love, or decided, you know, I deserve better, I'm not going to go back to this past person. Look, conflict, fighting. If this was a family unit where you got ganged up on, these people are fighting behind your back. Everything that they tried to use against you, if, you know, they were using you for money, accolades, if these people, you know, chose to bring this karmic energy in, basically to steer your lover away from you, all of that is backfiring. Their relationships are falling apart. If they're in dynamics where, you know, they were stable, well, there's chaos coming in, because they're going to feel how it is to have someone conspire and sabotage against you, because then these people will think twice about trying to do this to anybody else in the future. Because with Judgment and Wheel of Fortune, these are both my major arcanas. Judgment Day energy for everyone involved. So just mind your business. Block these people out. Continue doing what you're doing, because obviously what you're doing is working. When it comes to this communication, you can expect some sort of drama coming in, whether it's through social media, DMs, phone calls. The holiday hoover is upon us. If you're dealing with narcissists, you already know, like, this time of year, this is where the chaos comes in. So put up your barriers, get ready. Because whoever this past person is, they are at the point where, like, they have an addiction to you. And they're at that last phase of withdrawal where they just need to have a fix. So this person, if they're coming back, it's simply just for a fix. They're going to come and stab you, steal from you, whether it's, I'm not saying like physically stab you, but that's what this person does. They siphon your energy, most of you through sex. Others of you, you know, they just play mind games with you until they extract all the good vibes that you have. So after dealing with this individual, it's most likely that you always feel sad or bothered or just unsettled, because this person is an energy vampire. Incubus, succubus spirit is what I'm feeling. And they're going to use the kids. If you have children with this person, they're going to use the kids as a manipulative tactics to get back in your life. And it's important for you to be able to see through it. When it comes to this new lover, some of you are not open at all. This person, this new lover could be also getting rid of an ex. Oh my gosh. With the Empress in reverse, they're dealing with some sort of ex that is portraying themselves as a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and somehow this new person is still somewhat confused. So if you have met someone new, this person knows that you're special. They know that your energy is completely different from anybody else that they've ever met. But whoever this past ex that they were connected to, this was someone that they felt was their end-all be-all. Kind of like you. You're dealing with this narc who is crazy, coming in with all of their sweet tactics, ready to, you know, do whatever they need to do, even possibly fight this new person if possible, to be able to get you back, while this new person is dealing with an ex who's not willing to let them go. So you're essentially marrying each other. This could be a DM, divine masculine or divine feminine, possibly the person that was meant to be just for you. Because if you see, this is a spiritually guided union. It's not just a normal relationship. No, the divine has brought the two of you and this new person together. If it hasn't happened yet, give it about, like I said, up to March, tops. But this is going to be a new dynamic, and both of you individuals are going to marry each other. So it really depends on which side of the fence that you're in. But I definitely see a past person regretting everything that they've done to you, because now they're having to deal with people talking about them. Their families even like talking about them as well. Like behind this person's back, they have no one. They have no one that they can trust. They have no one that they can even lean on. No one that they can confide in. That was you. You played this person's confidant. Like you were their lover, their friend, their confidant. And what this person didn't realize is by burning the bridge with you is that they were burning through all aspects of the relationship. So now that this past person needs you, it's like, wow, the collective is blocking me out. I have nobody that's here for me. It is the holiday time. I don't have any supplies. There's no one here that I can go to. Let me just go back to the collective and see, is this person dumb enough to let me in again? Are you? And just as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to, you know, myself as well, because I'm part of the collective. So let's take a look and see what else do you need to know. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's a Karmic in the background. Look, Queen of Wands in reverse and the Empress energy. It depends on who you are watching. Some of you, there are Karmics watching, and Karmics are not bad people. It just means that they're unhealed. They project all of their negative energy and unhealedness onto other people, which sometimes can be in the form of like promiscuity. And then we have the Empress, which is someone who is healed, someone who projects love, someone who's a master manifester. You no longer have hope in the situation. Meanwhile, this person that's getting left, because you're narc, like I said, they always have a supply. They always have someone to lean back on. They always have, you know, extra people in the background. But this person doesn't even care about all of these other options because they're stuck on you. You're the magical fruit, but you no longer have hope in this dynamic. Meanwhile, the Karmics in the background, she or he feels like they're being mistreated because of you, even though you have absolutely nothing to do with this. So if you feel like you've been watched or you're getting stalked, that's right, you are getting stalked. Because for one, you're getting stalked by the person that you got left for, and you're getting stalked by the toxic, abusive, mentally manipulative person who is irrational and ruthless right now. This person's power crazed. This individual, I just feel like mental episode happening right now. It's like for the first time in this person's life, maybe like in the past they were able to have access to you, you know, maybe you would text them, you would answer their calls, but there's like no contact at all whatsoever, and this person's going through it. And the only person that they can basically get their anger out on is whoever's around them, which is this Karmic, and that's their karma. He or she thought that they were going to get the best, I don't know. They thought they were going to get something else from this man. If it was through magic, this is why this magic is backfiring. I've noticed when you use love spells on people, that love spell is going to expire at some point in time. And when it does, either that person hates you or they become violent against you for whatever reason. And that's what's happening here. The love spell has broken. This toxic person that left you for someone else has now seen the light. They now want to come in and give you some sort of, they're going to bait you through something. It could be through kids, or it could be through something creative, like this person offering you marriage or engagement, but it's all a lie. So don't fall for whatever this trap is. Some of you are going to fall for it. But, you know, you may have to just learn that lesson again. What does this Karmic want to tell you? Official person, main male, poverty. This Karmic is also dealing with poverty as well. They could have been getting money because the person that you were with in the past was extracting money from you to give to this Karmic. So guess what? All of that money that they received, all those accolades, all your energy that they used, if you've been doing reversals, guess what? Your energy is coming right back to you, because now this person is in poverty. Everybody involved with bringing you down, ganging up on you, their relationships are ending. They're losing their cars, they're losing their assets, they're losing their jobs. This person, this Karmic is realizing that you are the official person. They're realizing, man, I really should not have messed with the Empress because I didn't realize how much protection this person truly has. You could be someone who's alone, like you don't have an entourage, you don't even really have friends, you're alone. But when people see you, they're like, oh, this person, you know, they're so loving, caring, nurturing, and compassionate. Let me just go and stomp all over them, not knowing you literally have a battalion of people behind you. You are brought into other people's lives to bring karma into their life. So whatever you signed up for before you showed up to Earth is basically to be a sacrificial lamb or to be a scapegoat. So people attack you so that that whole battalion of people behind them can be destroyed. If this was a family unit, they're all going to be separated. They're all going to have to fly and live in completely different areas of this planet. If this was, you know, let's say it was a job where you put all this time, effort, and energy hoping for a promotion, hoping, you know, to get some sort of accolades from whatever it is that you did because you deserved it, and maybe they chose somebody else over you. They hired someone on and gave them the promotion as opposed to you who has tenure. Guess what? That entire corporation is going to crumble down, and it took you being the person. You're kind of like an atomic bomb, to be honest. So you're put into situations to see, are you going to treat the collective right? And if they do treat you right, their life elevates. However, if these people stomp all over you, if they make you feel as if, you know, there's something wrong with you, if they make you feel like you're unlovable, they essentially get that same energy back on top of, you know, having their whole life crumble. So that's exactly what's happening to all these individuals. They're thinking heavily about you because this is the whole reason why their life is crumbling down, is because they did wrong by you. This could have even been a mother figure or a father figure that interfered with your relationship. Others of you, this could be your own parents who are even karmic to you. So some of you have seen when your parents are them and when they're hijacked. Because you're such a special person, the devil attacks you constantly. And the devil's not a person, it's a spirit. So that spirit can be hijacked into multiple people. So there's times when you know your mom is you and you know when she's not. That's going to sound crazy, but those of you that know what I'm talking about, trust your intuition. There's some sort of expectation that you had. So you probably went about your life even though you knew you had been ganged up on, gang stalked, lied on, people just tarnished your image, whatever. You let it go and you continue pushing forward. Some of you, you did try to retaliate, but it didn't really bring you much satisfaction. And at some point in time, you realize, okay, I got to let this go and I have to let the universe do its own thing. If you're not there yet, you're going to make it there. Just focus more on you. The more energy you put into this past person, the more they're going to be able to drain you. So the best thing to do is just to cut all ties and to try to put your focus and your time in something else, someone else even, just not this person, because they don't deserve any of you. They don't deserve your attention. They don't deserve you watching tarot readings, even thinking about them. It's going to get to that point where their energy is going to disgust you entirely. You're probably not there yet, but you will get there. Just be patient with yourself. Now, when it comes to this person that did you wrong, what do they want to tell you? Six of Cups. They want to tell you that they miss you, that you were the best thing that was in their life, that they let you slip through their fingers. This person wants to tell you that they never took what you gave them. They took everything for granted. This person wants to tell you that they were unhealed. They were unable to see you for what you are, which is the High Priestess. You're the all-knowing. Yes, people can try to lie to you, but you're going to see it somehow, whether it's through the dream state, whether you read tarot, whether your ancestors and your guides are just very close to you. Some of you have a close connection to God. The High Priestess sometimes is someone who has a close connection to God. So you always get, you know, downloads. Some of you are precogs. So you can even foresee the future in some way. Clairvoyance even. So this individual knows that they basically want to tell you that you were the best that they ever had. Sexually even. So whoever they deal with after you, look, they're just dissatisfied. It's like no one can do it for this person. And what they realize is that it wasn't just because of the sexual connection. It's because there was true love that was genuinely there. Like you genuinely cared for this person. You were not with them because of what they could do for you. And now that this individual no longer has the status, now that they no longer have the money, now that they no longer have those assets, all of those hoes and men, if this was a woman that you were connected to, all of those people have fallen through. That's why this person's lonely. That's why they're realizing like, wow, I really effed things up. Everyone that I put above the collective isn't even here anymore. I'm telling you, this is the time of year where if you're not with the person that you're with, you're realizing you're either a side piece, you're realizing that, you know, you're just being used. So this is like a critical time of year. And between the King to the Queen of Wands, it's like these two people, that the person that you were left with and your ex, they're a vibrational match. This is why this person, you know, was essentially drawn away from you. But, you know, these two people, they're both cheaters. They're both liars. They're both manipulators. They're both, you know, superficial. They're both money hungry. That's why, you know, like I said, this person was drawn away. Whoops. Okay. I'm not going to use that yet. Let's see. Let's use the Essential Messages deck. What else do you need to know when it comes to this dynamic? Because this past person, they're not over you. And if you have kids with them, they're going to try every trick in the book. I'm telling you. This person may even show up to your mom's house, a family member, a friend. They're reaching out to whoever they possibly can to try to get a hold of you. They hate you, and it's jealousy. Of course, it's always been envy. Beggar, mooch, opportunist, users. This is what you were attracting at that point in time. This is the vibrational match that you had, to beggars, because for one, you didn't have any boundaries. You weren't putting yourself first or your stability. So you inevitably attracted people that, you know, mirrored that back to you. But of course, this is in reverse now, so you've learned those lessons. I have the money, but I'm still feeling lonely. This is in reverse. So these people don't have money, nor people or relationships. And if they do have relationships, their persons are either cheating or lying or being deceptive. So if you had a family unit gang up against you, you're going to be seeing divorces and breakups, and that's karma because of what they did to you. We also have, how can I mend your broken heart, in reverse. So if this person does return to you, this one that left you and deserted you, for one, they're just going to come in for sex. Once they get what they want, or money, they're going to flee as quick as they come in. And we have this in reverse. So this person has no intentions of mending your broken heart. No, they just want to come in to extract their energy from you so that they can continue pushing forward, because that's what keeps this person alive. It's what keeps them thriving. Your energy. So the more that you think about them, the more that you feed them, the more that you recharge that battery. So you got to learn self-discipline, mental discipline, and stop feeding this person your energy. And you're going to see they're going to start aging quickly. They're going to start have recurring health problems. They won't be able to sustain the lifestyle that they've sustained using your energy. Kids are a factor in this. So some of you may have children, you know, with this past individual. They were unable to see things clearly from the start. And with Kiss Me Softly in the reverse, this person is not coming in for love. They're coming in for ulterior motives to get what they want from you. With I feel I do not deserve you in reverse, this individual does not deserve you. They never have. You may have loved this person unconditionally, and they did have their chance to do right by you, but they didn't. So you have to escort this person out. If you've already blocked them, good for you. That was the best thing that you could have done for yourself. Maintain no contact throughout this time, especially if you are lonely or without someone. It's easy to go back to something that, you know, is comfortable, but you have to, you know, have some self-discipline. Let's take a look and see what else do you need to know. Another spread. We have Seven of Swords. Look, crows already in the background. This person's already spying on you. This could be spiritually spying. So if you've been noticing some weird things happening in your house, someone's sending that to you. And I know that for sure because I thought I saw something in a shadow earlier yesterday, and after I saged, it went away. So some of you may need to cleanse your home because whoever you're dealing with, they have some sort of negative attachment, some sort of entity, and that entity needs the light. And the people around the past person, they're all toxic cambions and incubus succubus spirits. So they don't have any true juice. They don't have any real light. That's why this person's coming to you. Like I said, it's desperation. I feel the energy of anxiety and desperation here. So if you've been feeling watched, trust that intuitive nudge. Know that with the Empress, you do have a new beginning coming in. Some of you could be even pregnant. And with this Page of Cups, if you are pregnant, it may be a boy. But with the Four of Cups being here, it's like this is an opportunity that was meant to be missed. This is a chance for you to prove, you know, I've learned the lesson after dealing with this individual. Some of you could have been in a relationship for 7 to 10 years, and you just finally realized your worth one day and decided to leave. Yes, it was hard because you had no support. If this was a marriage that led to divorce, it's like people started taking sides, and most of the people were not on your side. And you essentially were left alone with really no one to back you up except Spirit, God, and your ancestors. And this is something that was here to teach you resilience, to teach you character, integrity, to teach you grit, and you've learned it. Anyone who's in the Empress energy, they've gone through a lot. They've been deserted, lied to, cheated on, basically everything that you can think of. Trauma, sexual abuse, rape, everything. You've gone through it all, and it's taken a lot for you to get to this point. And just know that you are 100% supported. So anything that you want that is aligned with you, I'm going to say that again, that is aligned with you, because some of you want things that are not in alignment, like this past person. Remember how desperately you wanted them in the past? Now think of, you know, right now, with everything that you know, this is not someone that you want to be in a connection with. This is not someone that's part of your reality anymore. Yes, they want to return and force you back into oblivion or hell. Because I can tell you, with the anxiety and the depression that some of you used to have, it was because your intuition was screaming to you so loudly that the only way for you to truly get the answer is by feeling uncomfortable, by having, you know, those sleepless nights, by having those dreams where you could see what this person was doing to you, but you were, like I said, not trusting your intuition. We also have getting to know each other. So you're going to meet someone new, and as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. We also have very soon. So some of you are not in this energy yet, but you will be. So clearly decide what you want now so that it comes to you. The reason why your ex is coming back, because at some point in time, you were manifesting this person heavily, even just using their thoughts. Sometimes, you know, things take long because in the spirit realm, you know, time doesn't really exist. Well, this person is coming back, even though now you probably don't want them. They're going to be offering you a true commitment, right? Wedding, engagement. I don't care if this person buys you a Bentley. I don't care if they give you an actual ring. They're just going to put up the illusion of a relationship. But truly, it's going to be a connection that is unstable, because this is someone that doesn't love themselves. So anyone that doesn't love themselves cannot love you because they don't have those tools within themselves. We also have romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you've been feeling bored, put yourself out there. How are you going to meet someone if you're just stuck at home or working all day? You have to take the initiative so that the universe can meet you halfway. With children in reverse, some of you, this person had one-night stands that led to abortions, and you found out about this, or maybe there were secret children that you still don't know about. With the Seven of Swords, this is letting you know that this past person is still sneaky. There's still secrets. There's still things that you don't know. So let's say you take them back and you're like, all right, we're going to start things new from scratch. Well, guess what? As you're starting things from scratch, you're still going to be finding out secrets from the past. So it's almost as if like new wounds are going to be opened up as you're trying to start a new phase of or cycle of this relationship. So this person, because they have not been 100% honest with you, you're still going to find out whatever this is. We also have finances and career in reverse. So some of you have been having some sort of blockade with your money or with your career, and know that that will be resolved by March. So just be patient. And we also have unrequited love. So this past person, it's unrequited because, for one, you are somebody that loves a person with all of your being. This past person can only love you conditionally. So if you put yourself in this dynamic, just know you will be selling yourself short as well as settling for less. So wouldn't you rather wait for the type of love that you do deserve? Because most of you have been single all along anyway. So what's a couple months going to do rather than having your needs met momentarily and then getting ghosted and feeling even worse than before? So let's see. What does this past person want to tell you? Why do you want me anyways? You can practically have whoever you want. Yeah, this person's aware that you can easily replace them. So if they basically broke your self-esteem, or they made you feel as if you were unworthy of them, or they made you feel as if you had to prove to this person why you should be loved, it was all projection. That's what it was all along. I don't want to change. You're asking too much of me. Exactly. This person is not changed. They may put up the illusion. They may, you know, act and pretend, but they have too many other things on their plate to be able to focus on you. So let's say you do take this past person back. You're going to be taking all their baggage, all their bad karma, everything that's associated with this person, all of their demons, all of that. Have fun sleeping next to this person. That's all I'm going to say. Because whatever demons is around them, they're going to be feeding off of you. Everyone after you has betrayed, deserted, and mistreated me. It mirrored what I did to you. And that was their karma. With inconsistent, I don't want to settle down. I'm exploring other options, and I would like to experience more people. This was in reverse. So even though this person has been experiencing others, going out there, having one-night stands with God knows who most likely contracted an STD. Okay. If you are going to take this past person back, the least you can do is ask them for an STD test to make sure that they're clean. And if this person acts like, you know, that's just so offensive, and how could you ask them of such a thing, just know that they're dirty, and there you go. This person's ready to finally, I guess, try to work it out with you and try to be stable with one person. But like I said, the key word is try. Whether they're ready or not, I don't know. And the only reason why they even want to try with you is because whoever they went to, whoever they deserted you for, up to 3 women or 3 men, they've gotten dogged and burned by every single person that they, you know, put over you. We also have, you're really going to throw everything away that we have for that, how disappointing. So if you do have a new person, this past ex is jealous. They may try to act like they're not, but you know, they possibly are trying to stalk whoever this new person is, trying to stalk you to figure out what you're doing. If you've been sleeping with other people, they can feel it intuitively and they're jealous as hell. So if you could put your things on private, or if you don't care, you know, that's certainly up to you, whatever you decide to do. But look, Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, none of these cards are in reverse. So this karmic is stalking you heavily because she thinks her man or her woman or whoever she thought was hers, who wasn't and isn't, is after you now. And they are. But you're not even in this. You're completely minding your business. So when it comes to future things that you can expect, new love, you're going to attract someone who's powerful. An Emperor. This is what I love to see. The Emperor is the highest suit in the deck. If this is a man, they've already gone through that whole phase. They've already done everything that there is to do, and this person's ready to settle down. They're looking for a family. They're looking for someone who is committed. They're looking to build. This even could be a business owner or just somebody that's business oriented. As a Magician is here, once you two combine your powers together, because you're a master manifester. Some of you just need like income or revenue, or you just need someone to support you there. Some of you have kids that, you know, you're going to have a blended family with this person. But look, there's two paths, red pill or blue pill. You're going to have to choose which path you want to take. Like I said, some of you are going to go to this past person, and good luck to you because you're going to need it. This with this future path, I don't know why they're making me be sarcastic like that, because that is not me at all. So maybe they just want to emphasize, like, don't go through this red door because it's going to take you to hell on earth. Remember how you were in despair and in anxiety because you've left this past person, and how you've made them essentially lose whatever image that they had. This past person is going to put you through hell, literally, for what you did to them, for leaving them, for making them chase after you, for making them feel as if they weren't worth it. Don't do it, I'm telling you. So this future person, they're going to be very committed. If it's a woman, they're going to be very motherly. If you already have kids and you're a male, this will be someone who will want to mother your children. As the Four of Wands is here, this is a situation that will lead to marriage, commitment, or just something stable. Some of you, marriage is not your goal, and that's okay. But this will be someone that you can count on, someone that will be there for you, someone that you won't have to question where they are. They're going to have decency and respect. This is someone who is, like I said, mature. They know, okay, when I go somewhere, the least that I can do is at least let my partner know where I'm going out of decency and respect. And this will be someone that wants to show you off because you deserve to be showed off. Your past person may have made you feel as if you weren't good looking. They may have picked at all of your insecurities that you told them about. So be careful with this new person if you haven't met them. Like, don't let them know your innermost selves right away. Like, some of you are just like so vulnerable to a fault. You don't even let people work for your trust. You're just openly trustworthy. And I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to you. So it's important for you to earn. Let someone earn your love. Let someone earn your trust. Not everybody deserves unconditional love. But this future person, they're going to be very committed to you. You're going to know right away that this individual is not here to waste my time. They're going to want to build with you. This person, they're going to tell you that they want children with you as well. And I feel you having some sort of happily ever after. Look, Emperor, Empress. Oh my God, this is the one. This person is coming in. Some of you are going to get pregnant right away. Right away. And this past person is going to come in literally losing their mind. Look, they're already doing it. This is the Knight of Wands, that wishy-washy person. Look at this dragon. He's like choking the freaking... Like, if you don't hurry up and get to the Empress right now, this person can intuitively feel, either some of you have been dealing with someone new and you've just had sex with them and that was like the trigger moment, or this person's already in your energetic field and they're just trying to avoid it at all costs. This person, look, this is the disparity that they're in. It's the same disparity that they left you in. All those burdens and stresses, everything that you had to deal with on your own, guess what? It's all ricocheted right back to them. Sucks to suck. And this person's going to come in with their wand, their dirty wand, possibly herpes. I don't know, man. I'm just feeling it. They're going to want to come in to possibly give you some sort of STD because they feel like, okay, well, if I have this STD, if I give it to the collective, their new person won't want them. They'll be stuck to me because they'll feel like they have no other option. So, like I said, if you're going to deal with this past person sexually, the least you can do is ask them to show you some sort of paperwork that shows you that they're clean. Because this individual is crazy. I can feel it. They're wanting to hold on to you at all costs. All costs. Okay, what do you need to know about this new individual? They're on their way to you, if they're not there already. And if this new individual has, you know, loose ends to tie, they're going to tie those loose ends up quickly, because this person, you make them happy. You will make them happy. If you haven't met this individual yet, you will have a family unit. It will be something that's emotionally fulfilling for the both of you. Look how these two people are in love with each other. Like, this is like a connection that can't be broken. There can't be any outside interferences. You're going to learn how to, you know, make your connection be private. But in order to get there, you got to make a decision. What do you want? Do you want the light or do you want the dark? If you go that way, you already know you're going straight to hell on earth. If you go this way, look, I can't make this up. Choices. This is all about choices. Four of Wands is here. Ace of Pentacles, both. So with the Ace of Pentacles being here twice, some of you are going to get new homes, new relationships, new cars, new jobs, passing, like I said, your exams, moving forward. The Magician is you manifesting the type of life that you want. Some of you could be manifesting homes, orphanages. Some of you have big dreams. I feel like activists, anthropology, philanthropy, all in here. You're going to get everything that you want. As long as you don't go back to this past person. How? Wow. So if you go to this ex, not only will they cost you possibly your dreams, your money, your peace of mind, your heart, your health. I wouldn't go back over there. And if you have to learn this cycle again, man, the next time I feel like the universe won't be so forgiving, because in a way it's almost disrespectful, because they're like, okay, we give you all these psychic gifts, we give you all these answers, and at the end of the day you still choose the wrong path. You still like don't listen to what we're telling you. But with this confusion, there's no confusion anymore. You have a lot of options as well. So if you're single, you have many options to choose from. But a lot of these options are people that are just fly by night. They just want to have sex with you. They just think you're good looking. You know, they think whatever. They can extract energy from you. And then there's one person in the midst of these options that you have, that's an emperor, that is committed, that is, you know, stable, grounded, mature. And this is someone that you can build an empire with. And like I said, some of you with this new person, you're going to get pregnant really fast, because that looks like a baby there as well. So if you've been wanting children, or, you know, you're still in the bearing age of children, there we go. So Judgment to the Page of Cups. Some of you are artists. Use the pain that you've gone through with this dynamic to channel your artistry, whether it's painting, pottery, singing. Use your voice. There's an emphasis on throat chakra all over this reading. So you may need to speak about what you went through. Maybe you could write a book, publish it on Amazon. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that have gone through the exact same dynamic that you've gone through, and they don't have the tools to be able to get through it. So as I'm giving you the tools, it's important for you to be able to share what you have as well. Start a podcast, because you have creative outlets, and if you focus on whatever these outlets are, some of you are like the jack of all trades. Like, you could basically do anything that you put your mind to. It's just a matter of you being consistent and believing in yourself and trusting that if you take a leap of faith, the universe will catch you, because you're a good person. And in the universe's eyes, it's like you did not deserve to go through what you went through, but it still did work in your favor. And now they want to see, will you choose what we have going for you? Will you use the pain that you went through to capitalize through it? Because like me, I only started reading tarot because my ex was cheating on me and I could not figure out what the hell was going on. So because I started investing in that, look, now you're watching me and now I'm helping you. So it's kind of like that way, but it's going to resonate differently for everyone watching. So yeah, let me close you out with some oracle cards. Oh, look, eternal union. Oh my God, new love is forming. Whether you're single, you could feel some shift going on right now. If you've already met this person, the relationship, it's going to progress quickly. You're a celestial gatekeeper, so you have a lot of knowledge that needs to be spread all over this planet. Timing is critical. So just know, things will happen in divine timing. Hidden realms. You create conscious awareness. So you're brought into other people's lives, like I said, to create a ripple effect in their lives. A lot of you are tied to sacred divinity. So there, oh my God, look, there are two paths ahead. Wow, dude, I cannot make this up. So you got to choose the right path. That's crazy. And we have astral travel, right? Caution is needed. So like I said, if you've been feeling weird things around your house, whoever you're connected to, they're most likely a witch or a warlock. That past person, they have abilities just like you. This could be someone that's the shadow side of you. So think of how powerful you are. Now think of your past person, the shadow aspects of you. Now they're astral traveling to you, whether through dreams, throughout the day. When you think about this person, you smell their cologne or their perfume. Caution is needed. And it's important for you to create shields around yourself. So maybe meditation will help you. Just setting the intention to have protection around you as well. Birth of creation is here. So some of you could be pregnant, or this is what's coming in for you. Or just the birth of something new, whether it's a business, and you start in your life, a new cycle. And you have a lot of potential for growth. So let's see. Some more oracle cards. What do you need to know? Creative expression. Dude, like these cards, I swear, it's like I wrote them myself, but I didn't. It just says what we were talking about. It's important for you to creatively express yourself, whether it's through music, singing, laughter. When's the last time you had one of those laughs that, you know, just made your stomach hurt? That's what you need. Put yourself in that energy, that childlike energy. Whatever problems you had, know that those problems are resolved. If you have been around narcs your whole life, that was intentional to teach you how to basically deal with narcissistic people, because where you're meant to go in life, you're meant to be someone big. You're meant to be someone who's networking with, you know, politicians. Some of you may even end up working closely with Putin. And Putin is a snake, but you're a snake charmer. So just know everything that's happening to you that you've gone through, it's all preparation for a bigger thing. All issues that you've had are already resolved, with the exception of you continuously going back to the places that caused you trauma. Like you cannot heal in the environment that caused you trauma. So that includes people. You can't be with people that hurt you to the extent of where, you know, it's irreparable. And you know that with this past person, there's no way. Some of you can, you know, learn how to unconditionally love this person, but it's just to the point where they're not even deserving of it. We also have romantic partner, which we've been talking about this whole time. You're getting that end all be all. That person that you've been waiting on, they're coming if they're not here already. Some of you, this is one of your options and you just haven't noticed it yet, but there's going to be a shift because your dreams are coming true, as well as positive expectations. Okay, so let's talk about mindset. If you're already in a place where you've been single for a while and you're just not getting the connection that you want, it's because of your mindset. Positive expectations. This is what we started off with in the beginning. You know, repetition, mental repetition is important. That brings your manifestations in quicker. So for every negative thought that you have to put out at least 5 positive ones. For example, you say, oh my God, I look so fat. But you have to say, you know, I'm beautiful, I am loved, I am perfect how I am. You got to learn how to discipline your mind, because the only thing that's keeping your blessings from you is your own thoughts. We are creative manifestors. You're manifesting the reality that you want as you speak. So the life that you've had, it was a manifestation of your own thoughts. So if you want something different, we got to flip this around where you expect positive things. Instead of you saying, oh, this person that I met, oh man, they already have signs of being a cheater. This person's going to break my heart. Just expect the unexpected for a week, for 7 days straight. Just work on only expecting positive things and just watch how it's going to change your life. So that's the end of your reading. I hope you like it. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. If you want a personal, the info for that is in the description box below. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye.